Welcome back from the break. Now, let's still dwell on this Akwidaa bridge, which has broken. We've been joined on Zoom by the Municipal Chief Executive for the Ahanta West Municipality, John A. Jare, for something more on this. Good morning, sir, and thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Kojo.
Now, what do you know about this situation in Akwidaa, and have you been there to assess the situation for yourself?
Yeah, Kojo, good morning to your viewers. Akwidaa, as we all know, the bridge has been there for many years. Now, when you talk of Akwidaa, it's two communities. That is, here in our local language, we call it Ezile. Ezile. So we have two communities. That is Old Akwidaa and New Akwidaa. Yeah, the only thing that distinguishes them is a bridge. It's a very big river. Formerly, they were using canoe to cross from the Old Akwidaa to New Akwidaa. And if you are from New Akwidaa, you want to come to Old Akwidaa, they use canoe. Until some years back, that I think 2000, that they decided that that wooden bridge should be constructed so that at least people will pass on without using the canoe to cross when you want to go to either New Town or Old Town. So it has been there for many years until yesterday when we heard of this break of this bridge, which in fact it was an unfortunate situation. So if you ask me of that bridge, it's been there for many years until yesterday when it got broken. Now,
but we also heard of effort to get it constructed, that it was even captured as one of the projects to be done under the $1 million per constituency. Why is this bridge still not constructed? All right, we also have on the phone lines the, okay. Mr. Jare, I was trying to find out from you, since this bridge was captured under the $1 million per constituency, why has it not been constructed all these years?
Yeah, Kojo, thank you very much. What you are saying is very true. It was under Akwidaa projects. And last 2 years, that is somewhere 2020, the bridge was awarded to a contractor. For name, I cannot recall for now. But the bridge was awarded, and the contractor came. We were all with him on site. He brought materials. So we were thinking that the bridge could have been constructed so that at least to ease the situation there. But the man, even when he came, he went with him to the community looking for rooms for his workers and so forth and so forth. And later on, he left. When you call him, you don't get him until I've met Koda myself. And what I was told was that they want to engage him the second time. And then when we see that he's not able to, when they see that he cannot, they will just terminate the contract, and then they will give it to a new contractor to come and take over. So that was it. It was true. It was given to Koda. A contractor came. He brought even his materials.
Yeah, but this has been long. If the contractor is delaying, and I'm sure he was supposed to have done this within a certain time frame. If he's delaying, why not abrogate the contract and hand it over to someone else if funds are readily available?
Well, that is true. And that is what I'm saying, that we met Koda, all Koda projects, we met Koda, I think, January, somewhere February, January, I've forgotten the month. And there are so many Koda projects that has been suspended for now. So we met and they gave us explanation onto that. So that of this bridge, the Akwidaa bridge also came in. And what I was told was that now they have engaged the contractor, he's delaying, and therefore the only solution is to terminate the contract. So that is what we are all waiting for, the termination, and then a new contractor.
Okay. So in the meantime then, what is the assembly going to do about the situation? Because as you see, you have your residents who are swimming just to cross over. What are you going to do?
Thank you, Kojo. Thank you, Kojo. I think yesterday, when the incident happened, I was away with the president. He came here for some sword cutting. Immediately, I detailed the works engineer and my staff to go to the place. As I speak to you now, this morning we've gone to another area. We are preparing to go there. And I want to assure the people of Akwidaa, old and new Akwidaa, we've put in place. I was told, fortunately, I was told that the community, through the forestry department, have managed to get some boards. So what they need is that they need this light post. You know, you have been there before and you know the situation. You know the situation. So they need light posts, the long one, so that it will be put deep into the river, so that they can construct it. And as I speak to you now, I have contacted 1 or 2 people, and I want to assure my people that by tomorrow, they will see something, so that at least the place can be made movable for them to go by their normal duties. So as I speak to you now, I haven't started down at all. We are finding ways and means to at least put this bridge into a proper place that the people there can live on it or walk on it and do their normal business.
Well, so as we wait for tomorrow for this to be done, what is the immediate plan to assist the resident in crossing this river?
Well, you know, like I said, formerly, they were using their own means, like the canoe. They were using canoe to cross. That was what was done formerly until this bridge was constructed. So please, I want to appeal to my people. In fact, it's an unfortunate situation. I would have even spoken my language and begged them, but we wouldn't sit down for this thing to happen. What I'm saying is that we will not sit down. I want to assure them we're going to work assiduously to put this bridge into its normal form, so that they can go and do their normal business as it was. Okay. I want to promise them that I've called. All right. You know, we need these thick trees, and I have called 1 or 2 people who wants to give us some. Okay. When from here, I will just change it up, and then grateful. I promise them. But however, we are still chasing Koda, and then we'll get response how, when, and how, where they will come and then construct this steel bridge to stop these occurrences being seen.
Thank you very much. John Ejare is the Municipal Chief Executive for the Ahanta West Municipal Assembly in the Western Region. Now, we've also been joined on the line by the Assembly Member for the area, Emmanuel Bonny. Now, so tell us, for how long has this bridge been in the state as we see it? Hello, Mr. Bonny. If you can hear me, I want you to help us understand.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. So, yeah. How long has this bridge been in this state?
Yeah, it started. It happened last year. It happened last year. We wrote officially to the Municipal Assembly for an assistance, and then after finding out that they were delaying because their trust was in the contractor that they have given the contract to, they believe that the contractor will come, so we should exercise a little bit patient. After finding out that they are delaying, we rushed to the Forestry Commission, seeking for their approval to enter into the forest and get the dead wood so that we can use it to make the bridge. And from that last year, it was the Forestry Commission that have actually delayed our project.
So how are people crossing the rivers of this morning?
When I was listening to the MC, what he's saying is true that previously we were using canoe to cross it. But you shouldn't forget that this bridge was constructed in May 2006. Currently, the kids, the school children, who are now from class 1, class 2, class 3 up to class 6, somebody who is below 20 years now, did not use that old system. So these people are finding it difficult to cross the river. And as you can see, because of the rain, the level of the river has really increased 3 times than it was before. So people are really finding it difficult. And moreover too, because the New Town Road from Sanko to Katupan Road has been blocked. There's no car moving from Newtown to Agona. So all those areas, Chavrin, Komafu Chrome, Newtown, and even some of them from Cape Point, you have to buy a motor back to Newtown and then come and pass, use that bridge and cross to Old Town and use a transport from the Old Town to get to what? To Agona. Today is a market day in Agona. And people are stranded. When you go there right now, it is raining, so I'm inside the room. If not, I'll go and stand there and then we'll do a video call, a Zoom something, so that you will see for yourself.
So, Mr. Bonny, are you telling us that there are no alternative routes out of the community? And if there are, how accessible are they?
What I'm saying, it is only the Old Town that people can go. But for Newtown, for the past 1 month now, no car is moving from Newtown to Agona. All the passengers pass through Old Town.
And the bridge is broken now.
And the bridge is broken now.
Wow. So the MC tells us that they will assist you to construct the bridge, hopefully tomorrow. How about your side in terms of getting the other materials? Are you ready for that support from the Assembly to construct the bridge tomorrow? Is it something that is possible that by tomorrow you'll be able to construct it?
If the support from the Assembly, if I get it today, we'll start something today, before even tomorrow. Because after pushing the forestry, pushing them, I think last week, they finally allow me. And because of the rain for the last week, we couldn't get much of the wood. But this week, we are still working. I've got a lot of wood, which already here, now we can use it to start as soon as we get the light post.
Mm. Aside the student, which of course you've told us is affecting them in terms of school attendance, traders, and all other residents, how's the situation affecting livelihood in the community?
All right, thank you very much. Mostly for Old Town, we normally fetch our water at the New Town too. And as I'm talking to you right now, even to cross to New Town to go and fetch water has also become a problem. And as I'm talking, the community now have its own canoe. So for the individuals who have a canoe, who wants to use it to cross you from at the other side to eat from Old Town to New to Old, before you cross, they will collect 1 cedi from you before they will allow you to board your boat, and then they will use you to cross.
Mm. Thank you for joining us.
You can't cross it.
That's Emmanuel Bonny. He is the assembly member for Akwidaa, where the bridge that connects the communities has broken.